Okay, let me take you back in time. The process of consolidating data, analyzing it to obtain some insights has been there for centuries. But here's the thing, right? Data without storage is just same as soul without the body, right? Between 1960 and 1975, the price of this storage fell from $5,000 to just above $100. Reduction to the disk price allow or unable to store a lot of data on the disk on an average computing system. But why do we need to store a lot of data on disk? The short answer is fastest access to data, right? But here's the thing. Business wanted to access the historical data which was traditionally stored on the tapes, and accessing those tapes were slow and required human operators. With all that historical data directly accessible on the disk, the field of business reporting was born with no longer human dependencies. But here's the catch. Business reports ran in nightly batch to avoid user transaction. No longer in 1985, the price of disk fell from $100 to $20. That triggers two principles, OLTP and OLAP. If you don't know what is an OLTP and OLAP, check it on my previous recording. I'm going to leave the link below. You can check it out later. Okay. The next big advancements in data world or in general IT came as a result of virtualization of the computation. The cloud replaced human-related limitation from the task of administration of databases or data warehouse or the storage itself, which reduced the price remarkably to just 20 pence, not for MPs but for GBs of data storage. Here, this is where the data lake pattern started emerging and taking the place in the data landscape. In this episode, I'm going to give you 3 principles of why data lake. Excited to dig in? Smash in that like button. Welcome to Masterly Data. I'm Raza, and on this channel, I'll help you become a data literate with Masterly Data strategy. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I drop an episode 3 times a week to decode data and help you grow with your data understanding. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. You'll get notified every single time I drop an episode with data energy. If you're already part of this community, welcome back. It's always awesome to see you over here. Principle number 1. What is a data lake? Data lake is a big data storage which consists a huge amount of unrefined data, just like a crude oil, right? Where data is in its natural or raw form. And these forms can be of 3 categories: structured form, unstructured form, and semi-structured form. Principle number 2, why do we need a data lake? According to a survey, company implementing the data lake can outperform their competitors by 9% on organic growth revenue. Why? Because the data warehouse in any cases is a structured data, which is nothing but the business analysis data itself. Despite of data vault being introduced, yet the unstructured data is untapped. Data lake helps untapping the unstructured data and using machine learning algorithms to predict your sales forecast, preventive maintenance, fraud detection, so on and so forth. Principle number 3, data lake is built on multiple tools and technologies. Unlike data warehouse, which is predominantly built on RDBMS systems, data lake has oceans of systems and diverse tools and technologies to choose with. While the Hadoop made the data lake possible, its ecosystem that's ever growing like Hive, Drill, HBase, Storm, Kafka, Spark, and so on and so forth. At times it's very confusing to identify the right tools and technologies for your project fit. But regardless, as the advancement of cloud is going on, the companies are embarking and opting for the object storage in opposed to Hadoop, just because of the object storage are cheaper in cost and effective. Right now, let me pause for a second. Are you started seeing the value? If yes, can I request you to smash that like button, because I like it, my team loves it, and so does the YouTube algorithm. Now, take this bonus one. Data lake is built with no specific business purpose in mind. Yes, I'm right. Let me repeat that. Data lake is built with no specific business need in mind. Rather, it is built to address these 3 challenges. Rather, I would say data challenges, which is siloed data, untrusted data, and no data. Now, siloed data is basically when your data lake is built, it actually becomes a centralized single version of truth for all your enterprise data, whether it's third-party data or internal data or streaming data. All that has been stored in your centralized repository. So it becomes a single version of truth. Untrusted data. If your data lake is built with a data governance strategy, you will have the data quality visible for you to address it before even the data has been consumed by the business. No data is allowing you to pull any data from your centralized repository, single version of truth from your data lake itself, anytime whenever the business is needing or demanding for that particular data, whether it's unstructured data or structured data or semi-structured data, streaming or batch process, anything that is sitting in your data lake. Now, if you got the value from the episode, please hit the like button. This is me signing off. You will mean a world to me and my team, but if you're with us, you're going to be mastering data. Thank you very much.